up, y'all? I am so freaking excited. Today, we are going to be talking to Ruben, the guitarist of Upon a Burning Body. Woo!
Let me
But
try to find a quiet place. Hold on. As soon as we're gonna start, everybody like we got an 18-wheeler pull it in. We got a band started. I'm like, holy shit! Hold on. Let me try to find somewhere a little quieter, real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
yeah,
Like, what the hell's going on? This is crazy. Hold on. See if I can find a quiet spot here. Small running in the street.
He's running.
shit, I'd be on the ground. I'd be out of breath.
Put this in the podcast. We just
Yeah.
run down the street.
Hey, if you want us to cut it out, we'll cut it out.
All right. I think I'm getting to somewhere a little quieter. Oh, much better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. So where you at tonight, man?
We're in Baltimore, Maryland. Yep, today.
Oh, nice,
All right, I
nice.
think this seems like a good spot. It's better.
I think you're cutting out a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's because he's running.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was running around trying to get away from all this damn noise. Okay, there we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you good. Well, first,
All right, there we
first things first. Thanks for coming on, brother.
Yes.
I mean, I've
you
literally,
for having
and Derek has literally, we've been listening to Upon a Burning Body since, 15 years, I guess. I mean, it's been, it's been amazing. The very first song that I heard by you guys was Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and I'm telling you, it was on Liquid Metal. Is where I heard it from, and I didn't stop listening to that fucking song for 3 weeks straight every day, and it is still on my playlist, man. It is still on my playlist.
Oh,
And, it takes a special type of band for us for that to happen, because there's so many that, we're a connoisseur of music. We used to be in a band for years and years and years, and to actually be able to listen to a band and continue to listen to that band for 15 years is a big deal, as you know. I mean, there's not many bands out there that's like that. But we've got some awesome questions. So again, Ruben, thank you for coming on. Very, very,
Thank you
very
for
happy
having me,
about
and
it.
I'm excited. I was like, we've been kind of silent on the front as far as like publicity goes and doing all that stuff, interviews, because we went independent, so we've just been grinding at that,
yeah.
trying to really see music as much as possible and do all that stuff. So we haven't really been focused on interviews. So when you guys asked, I was like, you know what, we need to get back out there and start doing some more interviews and start letting people know what's happening with us, because it's been a long time. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, seriously, what about the new song?
Daywalker.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
God.
I mean, you go from silent to that. It's just amazing.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, it's different. And so what caused you all to go to the clean vocals? I know that you've had some throughout the years, but this song right here
it's really prominent, and by God, it sounds amazing.
Oh my God! I mean, the chorus. Okay, so there's choruses out there that to me is what I would like to call inspirational, and this chorus right here with the clean vocals is very inspirational. So what made you all go that completely different route, and why do you think that was the way that you wanted to go?
Well, I think a lot changed when we got younger brother Thomas in the band, because he has an amazing voice and he can really sing really, really well. So we're like, it would be a horrible shame if we just didn't use that at all in our music. So, we immediately started putting him in as many songs as we can. And he's our younger brother. Me and Danny are his half brother. So we're all related in a way. We all grew up together. So once we got him in the band, it was a no-brainer to start, incorporating him in the songs. And that song in particular is crazy because we were shooting our other music videos for Kill Shot and Another Ghost.
Uh-huh.
And our friend who runs the Digital Thunderdome, he's making a movie. And so he's asking us like, hey, I want you guys to be on our soundtrack. Like,
holy shit.
It's a horror movie, so we're like, we'll just write you a song like straight up for your movie. I was like, we're independent now, so we can do whatever we want.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, there's not going to be any red tape. I was like, nope. I was like, we own everything, so you don't have to worry about all that crap. I was like, just, we'll write a song for you. So that's what Daywalker is. It's actually a song for his upcoming horror movie, which is called Devour. which is gonna be
Oh,
sick.
Holy
wow.
shit.
Badass,
That is
dude.
cool as shit, man.
That is
Yeah,
so
so it's all
badass.
like coming around, like it all came together really nicely, and the way things have been going, it's like people seem to be responding really well to Thomas, and having the cleans in there and having just a little bit more variety in our music. So it's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
it's absolutely amazing. It literally blows my socks off.
Yeah, yeah.
Every time.
So I actually, me and Derek. See, me and Derek, we have. I mean, we were in like I told you, we were in a band. He's my brother. He's my half brother. But we're brothers. We grew up together. But every weekend, I mean, we've got families. I've got 5 kids. Derek has 2, and we've got families, and so what our thing was instead of the band for so many years was just getting together every weekend and listening to music and letting me show Derek music that he's never heard or vice versa and seeing what we thought of it.
Yeah.
And Daywalker was one of those.
I hadn't heard it yet.
Yeah, we get in the truck and my truck, it's a company truck, but it has badass bass to it and everything, and it's great. And so I turned all the way up. I said, okay, listen to this. Listen, I'm not going to tell you who the fuck it is, but listen, I just listen. And Derek was blown by it. And
Oh yeah.
I'm just, it's great.
Oh, yeah.
And so I just want to say I commend you all for not worrying about what everybody thinks you should sound like, or you're growing your music, and and having your brother be part of that. To me, I
Brothers.
mean, brothers, but bringing your younger brother in to do that,
Yeah.
I mean, it makes me want to tear up, because I mean that's real stuff. You want him to be successful too, and
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
allowing for him to come in.
Family first, always.
Always. Although I want to do this to him most of the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm
And
just
that's
kidding.
what it was at first. At first, he was hesitant because he didn't want him. He really didn't want people to think like, obviously we're his older brothers and we're gonna, like he's getting a leg up and all that. But he's busted his ass in a lot of local bands before. So
Yeah.
he's done the reps, and he already has been through it. So all his friends are like, you better do it. Like you're dumb if you don't go out there and
He
make
sound-
it happen.
he
And
sounds
so
badass.
He joined the band, and now he's just a member as any one of us. So he's killing it.
Man,
awesome, dude.
doesn't that make you feel good?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
100%.
really, yeah. I mean, there's so many times that we get band members, or I mean, if you work and you're a leader or something like that, you get people that you don't trust. People that's in there that you don't trust, you don't care for, or whatever. And to be able to have your brother, I mean, that's the ultimate. That's the
Yeah.
ultimate
Yeah,
loyalty.
yeah.
That's the ultimate integrity. You know what I'm saying? And so
100%.
that's awesome. Well, we've got some more questions here, Derek. What about a question?
Yeah, let's see here. So the whole songwriting process, has it changed much over the years, or you pretty much stick? Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We used to be old school, jam in the room, record stuff on a cassette tape. Danny would go out in the front yard and listen to that cassette tape and write vocals to it. But now in the age of technology, Tito, our drummer, actually lives in Michigan, so we don't really jam. This actually the last thing that we recorded, which is our new album that's going to come out later this year. We all got together and wrote it together again. But for the most part, everything between our last release, Fury, and all the singles were pretty much written kind of remotely, more like that. Like, we would write the most of the song, then send it to Tito, and he would put his drums on it. And, so we're sending stuff back and forth. But we wanted to do it old school, and we're like, okay, this album, we should get together and really try to contribute and, see how it goes. And see
Yeah.
if we can, get in a room and jam again and do all that stuff. And I think we got some bangers for sure, and I'm stoked for everybody to hear them. It'll be our
yeah.
first full independent release. So, and that should be later on this year in December.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
That is.
I mean, there's so many bands out there today that don't even put out a album.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying,
No,
or put
it's
out
just singles.
Yeah, it's just singles, and
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
so cool. Yeah, so for all the fans out there that maybe are just now getting into Upon a Burning Body, because there are a ton.
Yeah.
And let me tell you this, rock is coming back. I'm sure you've seen that out there in the field.
yeah.
I mean, you go to Sonic Temple, it was the biggest was the biggest concert in Ohio history at that point this year.
Oh, wow.
And then the next concert was even bigger than that, Incarceration.
Oh
right?
yeah, Incarceration.
But we was at Song Temple. But with that being said, I mean, wherever you've been in this for a long time. When did the band really start?
The band actually started in 2006. We got signed and we released our first album in 2010 and have been on the road ever since then. So, you know what I mean? It's been a long time. Actually, we did some tours before we got signed, and we did like East Coast tour with some friends and stuff like that, really small things. But,
Yeah.
you know, once we got signed, it was like we never looked back and we just
Yeah.
took off. And so, you know, it just exponentially got better. We did 2 Mayhem festivals, which was huge for us.
Oh yeah.
We did Warped Tour. You know, we went overseas. We did everything. We played pretty much every festival that is out. So it's been great. You know, we just keep trying to grow and keep trying to evolve, and then it's crazy to be a part of the second wave, basically, because we've been around so long. It's like, you know, the music goes away and then it comes back, and now it's a second wave of metal and all this heavy shit.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But we were around for the first wave. We're like, we feel old. Like we're around when that shit first started, and now it's like, oh shit.
Hey, that's us.
That's
Well,
us.
I graduated in 2006, and
There you go, same.
I'm just telling you. Did you really? That's awesome.
yep.
I thought you was younger than me, to be honest. So,
No.
everybody thinks I'm 50. Everybody thinks I'm older than this one over here, but I'm not. I mean, I'm not.
He's older.
Oh, well, did you not know?
No, you look like an older brother. Sorry.
See?
Well, well, you know, I look at him.
It's the beard.
I think he's 60. You know what I'm saying? And
What?
so, so in all reality, so back then in 2006, whenever you all really formed and things like that, what made you go to the metal side of the business? Was there a certain band that you looked up to, or you all looked up to so much? Because you know, I know musically, which I'm a guitar player, okay, and musically, it's so important how a song goes. You know, the way that's in a guitarist's brain, or something like, especially whenever they're making a song. It completely changes the entire way that the band is.
Yeah.
And so what really made you go to the metal side?
I think it was just the energy. The energy of the crowd really is what. There's nothing like it. Like, you go to a metal show and that energy, you're not gonna get it at a rock show. You're not gonna get it at any other concert other than a metal show.
That's
like
right.
It's just, the energy is just unreal. And you once you feel that, it's like you don't want anything else. Like, it's just like, you know, it's a whole new high. You're just like, oh my God, this
You're
is
100% right.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
Well, speaking of energy, you guys are known for having a high energy show.
He's
So-
gonna hold that the whole time now.
You guys are known for having a high energy show. So I was wondering, like, what is the craziest thing y'all have seen in a pit?
Oh man.
Craziest
Oh,
thing
man.
we've seen in a pit. Oh my gosh, we've seen some crazy shit. I would say we played Heavy Montreal one year, and we were our stage was in the middle of a forest,
Oh shit.
and we're like, you know what, fuck it, let's get circle pits around all these trees. So we had like 10 circle pits just going around all the trees in the woods. So I would say that was probably one of the craziest things we had seen before. I
That
was like,
had
oh.
to have been the coolest thing, you
that's
know.
cool shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you know, I've heard, you know, we're old school. You know, we love Korn, we loved Lamb of God. You know, I mean, just all types of rock and metal. But you know, talking about Korn, where they talk about whenever Woodstock '99, how it looked like, you know, just a wave. Woodstock
That's
'99.
insane.
Is that? I mean, wherever you see people doing a circle pit around a tree, I mean, does that look like a seance or something?
Yeah, just climbing. They were climbing up the trees. It was wild. And then we had another crazy moment happen at Blue Ridge Rock Fest 2 years ago, when we called for crowd surfers, and they ended up jumping on stage, and we had like, you know, 150 people on stage with us, and we're like, oh shit, hopefully this thing doesn't collapse on us. We're freaking out. Yeah, but that was a crazy ass moment too on Blue Ridge Rock Fest.
I'm gonna have to see if there's any video of that on YouTube.
Oh, there
Yeah,
has
there
to be.
definitely is.
Oh,
There definitely is.
Yeah. Yeah, well, one thing that I do want to ask is, we've had on this show before. We've had the band Fight from Within. Have you ever played with those guys?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
We played about, I think, Incarceration last year. We were with them, and they just got announced on our stage for Louder Than Life,
Louder
I
Life.
believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Louder Life.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. Mikey, the lead singer, all the guys. I mean, they're really cool as shit. I
Yeah,
mean,
they're
all of them
awesome.
are.
Yeah.
But they're up and coming, and they look up to you guys so fucking much, man. I mean, it just so
They're doing
much.
it. They're doing it, man. I see them so much on the online, and I'm like, damn, there's something there for sure that they got going.
Yeah.
They're crushing it.
Well,
So
they're
they're
definitely
coming up fast. So it's
definitely
awesome to
pushers.
see.
I mean, they're pushers, especially
Yep.
Mikey.
Yep.
He's a huge pusher and independent. Things of that nature. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I love to see good people playing together. On the same stage. I just think it's
Yeah.
awesome. So that was one thing that I just wanted to bring up because
So,
I thought it was
are you
cool.
excited about the LTL?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
dude.
crazy. We got it last minute too. Our booking agent was just like, apparently they're adding another stage, and we're like, what? I was like, shit. That means we did Welcome to Rockville, we did Sonic Temple this year, and now we're gonna do Louder Than Life. So
Hell
that's like
yeah.
pretty much. And then last year we did Incarceration. So I was like, that's pretty much all the major festivals here, other than what's the one in L.A.
Oh,
Aftershock. Aftershock.
maybe.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one that we need right there off our list, and that would have been all the major ones. Oh, Rocklahoma too, but I don't know if we'll get it because we're a little on the heavier side. But
Yeah,
that would be
yeah.
another one.
They invited Lamb of God one time to what's that Bonnaroo. Did you know that?
There you go.
So
That'd be
hey,
sick.
nothing's off the
Yeah,
table is what
nothing's
I'm
off the
saying.
table.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, yeah.
we was at Sonic Temple this year, and you guys were freaking badass. I'll just tell you that. I mean, to be able to go out there after so many years, playing and still look like that you've just been playing for a year because you're so excited to be up there. I mean, that's where it's at. So I know that the day in and day out of playing every day can be monotonous, especially playing the same songs over and over again. I mean, I get it, but there's a lot of fans out there. This is the very first time they've ever heard it. So do you wherever you all play that play those stages and things like that? Do you actually look at the fans in that way? Is that how you get your energy to go out there and just freaking kill it?
Oh yeah. We definitely feed off the fans, but like we also know like when the crowd is new to us because it takes them a while. Like you can see them like digesting and like this tour, for example, we're on tour with Nonpoint and
Mm-hmm.
they have a very different crowd than what we're used to. It's more
Sure.
like the radio rock, kind of
Mm-hmm.
crowd. So being the heavy band on the tour is it's kind of a shock. People are like, whoa, what's this? And so but we are winning a lot of people over and I love like after the set, our merch guys like, yeah, you can tell because before the set, it'll be kind of slow, the merch. And then after you guys play, it's just constant. And he's like, so
Yeah.
you guys are doing something right. So just keep going and keep doing it. And I love playing tours like this because it's a chance for us to grow. We're so used to touring with the same bands over and over and over again,
Oh,
same
yeah.
scene.
Mm-hmm.
So being able to venture out for us is everything. Like it's the best.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nonpoint's a great band. I love Nonpoint.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're great. They're amazing.
Yeah.
I hear they're cool dudes too.
Great people, great
Yeah.
people. Nothing. It's been a great time. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's been easy tour, and that's what we love. Is we've been doing it for so long. It's just like we get out of bed and it's it's what we do. So being on another tour with more veterans and just like it makes it easy.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
Definitely.
yeah.
Well, I was thinking, so what was the first thing that y'all did when you first got signed? Did y'all buy a guitar? Did you?
Did you
No,
use it
no.
all
I
for
think
partying?
the first thing we did was start. We had a record done. That was part of the deal. Was we got the record finished, our first album, and then we just hit the road, and that was pretty much. We never stopped.
Never
So
stopped.
we got kind of burned out at that point, and I would say about 3 or 4 records in, we're like we can't keep this up. Like something has to give, and that's when we decided to go. Well, we signed one more record deal with Seek and Strike, and then after that, we're like, we need to go independent because that's the only way we're gonna survive in this industry,
Oh
like the way
Yeah,
yeah.
it's going and the way everything is. So
Yep.
the
we
industry
ended
has
up doing it.
changed.
Best decision we ever made, though. Honestly, it's worked out great, and we're excited, and we're still just getting started. So it's with this journey, with this path. So it's kind of like giving us that fire again. Like
Oh
hell yeah, we
hell
get
yeah.
to figure this out on our own and venture out and do what we want.
Hell yeah.
The industry has changed so much.
Oh
Oh yeah, yeah.
wait till
We
you
went
listen.
through it all too. We went from what do you call that? MapQuest binders,
Yeah.
touring with MapQuest binders before the internet to now,
Oh,
selling
I remember.
CDs to now, everything's streaming. It's just like we went through it all, and that's a crazy thing about our age group is that we went from that to from media to nothing, and that's
Yeah,
crazy. Like,
that's right.
Every
dude.
concert we used to go to, it was MapQuest. MapQuest.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
They
yeah.
had-
With my work, I mean, that's what I had to do MapQuest all the time. People were talking about this Garmin GPS. I was like, shit, I ain't got the money for that.
Right? Heck no. Yeah.
Yeah. But in all honesty, I just want to ask you this. So, from the way the music industry was before to the way the music industry is now, yes, it sucks, but I know that you just said this, but I just want to reiterate it. But being signed to actually a record company compared to being independent, you like that much more.
As of now, yes, 100%. I think it's just it's all in our hands. So we don't have anyone to blame but ourselves when it comes to what does well and what doesn't, and all the decisions that are made. So it's nice having that accountability and just being able to just do what we want. Really, I mean, we've always had so many ideas, and we get shut down, and we're just kind of like, well, fuck, like this. That's kind of what we want to do. And if you don't play ball, you get shelved.
Yeah.
So
That's
we
what I
had to
hear.
do that
Yeah.
for a long time.
Mhm.
Yeah. So now that we're free, we're just like, all right, we're gonna do it the way we want to do it, and see how it goes until the wheels fall off. Keep going.
That's exactly right.
And from what I've seen, it seems like those type of business heads, they really don't know.
Oh, they don't give a
What-
fuck about music
Yeah,
most of the time.
they don't know what sounds good or you know what I mean. Like it's really good to have it all in your hands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I feel like more bands are going that way too. It just seems like they're waking up, and it's kind of like, a lot of these, like you said, a lot of people are old and they haven't been to a show in years and don't really know what's going on, in the industry other than like, TikTok and all that crap. But
Uh-huh.
there's so much more out here when you get out here and you meet the people and you see them face to face. And so,
Yeah.
we love it. That's where we make our best connection, and all our diehard fans are here at the shows and they're supporting us, and it's badass.
Oh shit. I mean, so let me ask you this: where did Upon a Burning Body? Where did that name come from? It has
Oh,
bugged
my
me.
God.
It has bugged me for years. I want to know.
I just told the guys yesterday. We were just talking about this and how we need to make up a story about where we got the name, because it's
bullshit
lame.
story.
It's lame as shit. It was just a poem that I had a list of band names in high school, that because I was always in bands and stuff like that. So I had a list of names and that one in particular was from a poem called "Upon This Burning House" or "Upon My Burning House." And I was just like, I was so metal at the time. I was like, it sounds way better if it's "Upon a Burning Body." And then and we were playing shows under no name. Like, we didn't have a name at all. So we were playing shows already. And so we ended up having to pick one. And that was the one.
Oh, that
That's
is
awesome.
badass. That's
That's
a
awesome.
great story.
Yeah, it's a
Hell,
great
It was all right.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. Corn, you know how they done it. I mean, they just said, hey, let's just come up with that. Hey, what about corn? And that's how it worked,
Yeah.
I mean, there's an actual story there. And so, I appreciate that. And, whenever I first seen you all on Liquid Metal, I think it was Liquid Metal. It was the very first time I ever had Sirius XM. And the only reason why
I was
had
going
it,
to say, that was a long time ago.
yeah, the only reason why I had it was because I was driving a company car and they had Sirius XM in there because I didn't have the money to fucking get it. And of course, it stayed on Liquid Metal,
Yeah.
And that's where I heard that the first time. I'm like, Upon a Burning Body, that is a name. Damn, this is gonna sound good. This shit's gonna sound good. And I'll be damned. Once Upon a Time in Mexico. I mean, again, that was that was an amazing song. So that was a show.
That was a movie.
That was a movie. So that was a movie.
Yes.
So is that where you all come out with that?
Yeah. That whole album was Robert Rodriguez movies. Was the second album. First one was all Al Pacino movies, so they're all named after Al Pacino movies. So,
Okay.
yeah, we had a little theme going for a while, and then we kind of scrapped that on the third album.
Oh, sure.
So, Ruben, I guess we lost you. Your phone must have died or something. Something went on. Some technical difficulties. It's fine, dude. We had such a good time talking to you. A lot of good stuff that we got from that. That was one of my favorite episodes we've ever done. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for being on. We really appreciate it. Dustin?
Yes. So for you being as legendary as what you are, and the band being as legendary as what they are, it is a huge deal to us for this to happen. And we are just, we're just stoked. We've been listening to you for years and years. And so, again, to Derek's point, thank you. And thank you for watching the show.